Hey, Liliana here from EDX Fitness, and I'm here with this week's pro tip, understanding your programming. Now, it's really important to understand why certain workouts are written for you, and there is a sequence and a format that we use to help give you results guaranteed. And the more you understand about this process and the framework of it, the more you're able to trust the process. And we know that when you trust the process, you're more likely to get better results because you're more likely to be compliant with the programming, right? So understanding why is a big key to success for people when working out. Now, with the way that we write workouts for our members, it's something really unique and special. Coach Angelos has developed this system that he's fine-tuned over the course of probably the last 20 years. And he's found that he works within mini cycles of 3-week chunks that make up a greater cycle of 3 months or 12-week blocks, right? And you'll notice at the end of each 12-week block, we typically will test your fitness in strength and conditioning to see where you're at. It's like the first time you do it, it's a great baseline. And then every time thereafter, it's a great way to tangibly see your progress. Now, the fitter you get, you're going to see smaller jumps in your progress, right? So you've probably noticed that sometimes you'll see some of the same movements pop up for a few weeks and then it'll kind of move on to something new. And those are these mini cycles that we're doing. And what we're doing is building your fitness in a certain aspect within each 3-week mini cycle. Now, there are 4 main cycles that we roll between. The first one is the accumulation phase 1. Now, in your accumulation phase, yes, we are accumulating fitness in different arenas. That means that we are fixing problem areas. We might be making you more balanced, working on your balance, working on movement patterns, and we're just fixing stuff basically so that you have a really solid foundation. And we're also building volume with good technique, okay? So that's where you'll see typically the higher rep range where we want to build some volume and strength with good technique. Then we move on to intensification phase 1. Right? So the next phase is we're intensifying the stuff we just accumulated. And in the intensification phase, we're building off those patterns we just created or built, either in 2 ways, by increasing your load or by giving you more complex movement patterns. So that's where you'll see a change in the movements that you're doing, typically in the strength portion of your workout. And then we move on to the third phase, which is accumulation phase 2. Again, rebuilding your patterns, fixing stuff. And then intensification phase 2, which is again, building off those patterns. So there you have it. Those are your 4 mini cycles within each training block. I hope that helps you understand, trust the process, and let's build our fitness.